Hi, I'm Sean Reardon, Mayor of Newburyport, and welcome to the latest edition of the Mayor's Corner. We're coming to you from Parker Street today at PlantWorks because we're going to be talking about Forever Green, and then we're going to learn a little bit about what PlantWorks is all about. But before I bring out my special guests, I just wanted to go through a couple quick announcements and just tell you a little bit about what's going on around the rest of the city. Recreation and Youth Services, okay, first I want to say they just won an award. Pretty cool. They won an award, Community Impact Award, and that was at the Massachusetts Recreation and Park Association's conference. They won that award. They won that award because, one, they do such a great job, but, in this time where they haven't been, doing all their programming without a home, they keep battling on. So that was recognized by their peers. So congratulations to the Recreation and Youth Services Department. The next meeting that the Rec Center will be talked about will be Monday, April 1st. And that's the Community Services Subcommittee meeting. It starts at 5 p.m. And they're going to be focusing mostly on the finances of that project right now. So we've had two really great, good meetings so far. So this third one, they'll dig a little bit more into the site, but mostly on the finances. Again, the administration is looking for additional ways to fund this project, and we've got a couple good things in the works. So hopefully I'll have some good news to share in the next couple of weeks. We elected a new Whittier School Committee rep, so congratulations to Mary DeLay. Really excited, a former superintendent of Wilmington Public Schools. She also worked for the Salem and Watertown schools. She replaced Donna Holliday, so we're excited she's on board. And then our next task force meeting is this coming Wednesday, April 3rd, over in Amesbury, and that meeting will start at 3:30. But a lot of good things so far. We've had our first task force meeting. This second one should be great, and we'll probably dig a little bit deeper into the regional agreement and talk about what kind of amendments that we'd like to see in that moving forward. The CPC, so our Community Preservation Committee, just approved their list of projects for the year. It's just under $1.5 million worth of projects. Really great projects on there. Everything from the Atkinson Common Rock Tower restoration to Lower Atkinson Parking Safety Project. Lower Atkinson Common, which is Pioneer League Field. The Knock tennis courts were on there, another great project. And then we're actually going to restore, hopefully, the fire memorial at Oak Hill Cemetery for the fire department. That was on there too. That's just a couple of the projects, but a lot of great projects. I want to thank the CPC committee for all their hard work in going through the list of projects this year. And like I said, I think they really landed on some good ones. So the next step on that'll be submitted to the city council, and then they'll talk about those projects. But again, another great list this year from CPC projects. Okay, also coming up next week on Wednesday, April 3rd at NHS is the Community Iftar. The Human Rights Commission does this each and every year. It's to help celebrate our friends who practice Islam. It's celebrating Ramadan. So that's up at NHS. It's always a great crowd. If you can get up there, it's open to everybody. And lastly, on Saturday, we're going to have a Transgender Day of Visibility. This is a flag raising. The Newburyport Pride Committee brought this to the administration. We're happy to do it. This is a population that's a vulnerable population, not only here in Newburyport, but around the country. So we're going to do a flag raising for that. It kind of gets us a little bit geared up for Pride Month happening in June, but we're going to do that on Saturday at 11 a.m., and we hope to see you there. So now let's bring out our friends from Forever Green. We're going to Molly Attenborough, Susan Harvey, and Deb Green. Okay, so we're back. We're here to talk about Forever Green, but we're also here to learn a little bit more about PlantWorks, okay? So I have Susan Harvey with me. So why don't you walk us through a little bit of what PlantWorks is all about, and then we can talk about Forever Green, which is going to start here April 1st, kind of goes through right up until my birthday, just a coincidence, but my birthday's on Earth Day, and so we can talk a little bit about that.
Great. Happy birthday on April 22nd.
April 22nd.
Thank you so much, Mayor Reardon. We're delighted to be here. I'm Susan Harvey from PlantWorks. I'm the founder, and with me is Taylor Perrette. He's our Director of Operations. Together, Taylor and I create spaces where we bring the beauty of nature indoors with our team. So we're delighted to have everyone see our facility and to share all of the wonderful, beautiful plants there are that go into these spaces.
It's great.
Excellent. So I am Molly Attenborough, the Sustainability Manager for the City of Newburyport, and helping to organize the Forever Green campaign, which is starting at the beginning of April. It's a Chamber City ACES event that we hold every year. This is our 4th year. You are doing a talk this year, is that right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So I'm going to be speaking at the Phoenix Room on April 4th. And we're speaking about biophilia, which is the connection of plants and people and how that makes people feel where they live, work, and play. So we're going to speak about the effects and that plants have on people as far as their attitude, their mood, and what plants can do for the environment.
Great, thank you so much. Also with us is Deborah Green from Greetings by Design. And she has been organizing all the businesses downtown and working with the chamber. So she's going to talk about some of the events downtown. And we have many, many events that people can participate over the month. And it's all listed on the website. I'll say it and you'll probably say it again, but that's okay. forevergreennewburyport.org. That's where all the events are listed. It starts April 1st. We have talks like Susan was just saying, and then we have this businesses downtown doing things, and we have other things that we can mention after Deb describes the downtown activities.
Okay, thank you. And there are quite a few activities going on. One of the big things that we're doing is we're going to have large signs all through the downtown and at the tannery with tips on what you can do, take an action to actually support sustainability and resiliency. And they have wonderful graphics. They're very large signs, so take a trip around town and see all these actions that you can take. That's one thing that we're doing. And then the retailers on the first Friday are going to do a Green First Friday, and that's going to be from 5 to 8. And a lot of the retailers are doing things that are centered around sustainability. For instance, I believe Greenhouse is going to have a contest where you can guess the number of products, containers that they've prevented from going into landfill, and if you guess that number, you're going to win a prize. So there's all kinds of things like that going on. People are going to highlight products that they have that are, that support sustainability. So that's what's going on the 5th, and then there's many other things. There's a book read for the whole community, and it's called The Great Transition, and it's a novel by Nick Fuller Googins, and he is, it's a fiction, and it's about climate change, and you just have to read it. It's going to be a really great book. He's a great speaker. Nancy Cogier, who's a novelist also, she wrote Graceland. She'll be interviewing him at the Phoenix Room. That's another event on Sunday, April 28th from 1:30 to 3:30. There are just so many events. I think what Molly said is to go to the website, and there's several films that have been going on, and there's just lots of different activities. So on that note, I'll hand it back to you.
Okay, great. So we have lots going on, as you can see or hear, and please do go to the website, forevergreennewburyport.org. We have Rising Tides visual changes to the waterfront at Cashman that Storm Surge is presenting. The UU Church is doing a heat pump presentation. We have other speakers coming to the Phoenix Room, so there's a lot of good things happening during the month. Anything else?
Well, first, thank you all for being here today. I think this is great. This has been such a fun thing to get to do as mayor the last couple of years, because it truly is an entire community getting involved in promoting ecotourism, in talking about sustainability. How do we make Newburyport more green? I think on the 21st we'll be on Market Square again, where you'll be able to talk to some professionals in the sustainability world to see how we can do better here in Newburyport. And it's just a great time to be in Newburyport. Springtime, it's great to be here around all these plants. My wife would be incredibly jealous of me right now. She is a little bit obsessed with plants herself. But hey, thanks for being here. I hope we have a great month for Evergreen. And like they said, get out there, check the website. There's lots of events going on all the way through to Earth Day. Actually, I think it's after Earth Day, too. There's a couple events, too. So the whole month of April, get out there. It's going to be a great time here in Newburyport.
And can I leave you with one thought? So our tagline at PlantWorks is your air is cleaner when your space is greener.
Oh, I like that.
I like that. That's very good.
Happy Earth Week and month.
All right, and I'll see you all next time on the Mayor's Corner.